And we're live. It's so much easier than now that I don't have to set up the chat box.
Yeah.
Like now that Streamlabs OBS is working and it just does it. We're live. She said to the microphone that's way over there.
Like, not that you can hear me. Hello.
Oh, I forgot to hit the button.
What button?
The virtual camera.
Ah. That button.
Yeah. So that I can do this and come over here.
I need to alert our friend.
Turn that on. There we go. Click how. That was weird.
Hmm.
It looked blurry for me for a second and then it stopped being blurry. Like my eyes are tired. Who'd have thought?
Wow. Novel concept.
Mm-hmm.
Discord number. At.
Hello world.
Hello. Well.
Turn that down a little bit and we're good.
Highlight. Remake first of the page.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I've let them know. Now they know
Nice.
that we are live. We do, in fact, alive.
It's hard to tell, considering we don't have an
We
episode for this week.
do in what? What happened?
Jen's still working on it.
Oh, okay.
Like, it got edited,
Yeah.
but she didn't do thumbnails and stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And I reminded her, and she was like, I'll do it in the morning. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, like, there was no live. There's no episode.
Yep. We sucked this week because I was so tired.
Mm-hmm.
I had to
Me too.
increase my antidepressant because I was such a disaster.
Me also.
Good. We're on the same page.
Oh? Rajiga.
Oh, how are you? Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Good evening.
Yeah.
How have you been?
I've been better.
Yes. That's us too.
Mm-hmm.
The news that my dog died really hit me.
Mm.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
that is a heavy grief.
Yeah.
One that I don't think people take serious enough.
Oh. They don't understand that that's like your constant companion for their whole life.
Not just that, like I made a decision that if I didn't have kids after I was 30, I would not get kids. So my dog was my kid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when I couldn't take care of him the way that I wanted to, meaning I
Yeah.
couldn't walk him 3 times a day anymore, and even though I had other people do it for me, it was not what I wanted to give him.
Right.
So I found people that traveled all of Europe in a camper with my dog, and
Oh.
he actually died in Spain.
Oh wow.
Wow.
But yeah,
At least he was able to go on a big adventure.
yeah, that's what I wished for him, that he could make adventures and go on adventures. And
Mm-hmm.
they took him to Switzerland to see the Alps and to
Oh
see where he
wow.
was from, because yeah, Saint Bernards are from Switzerland.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
cool.
at least he had that, but only for a year and 2 months, and that just
Yeah.
sucks.
Mm.
That year and 2 months was a long time for that doggo, though.
Yes, that
You
is
know it.
true.
Doggo time.
I
Doggo
didn't look
time.
at it like that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, doggo.
Dogs are all about the
How are you?
present.
Yeah.
They really are.
Oh.
I
I'm
just
sorry, I
posted a
know.
short video of me and my dog in the thing,
Yeah.
and she's just living in the moment.
Yes. I was just gonna say I'm sorry because I know
Yeah,
like
I am.
there is nothing like it.
Mm-mm.
There is nothing like losing a pet.
There
No,
really
and
isn't.
the way that
There really
I
isn't.
found out, they left a voicemail message,
Oh no.
and that was similar as how my mom told me that, or how my dad told me that my mom died via
God.
phone call. So that basically triggered
So
that old wound,
Yeah,
like
I
Yeah.
right
bet.
over.
I
And
can't
this month it's
say
6
any.
years ago, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
I can't say anything about the voicemail about your mother, but with the dog, especially them traveling around a lot. Like honestly, this may sound harsh, but they didn't have to tell you, you know, and
Oh,
they did.
they did because they took me into every decision they still made about him. Like
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
was
sweet.
still in his
Oh,
life,
okay.
that's
and
really
Yeah,
sweet.
they visited me when
Good
they came
people.
back to the country. So yeah, this was the best decision I've ever made because I was still
Yeah.
in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So I
huge.
knew they were gonna let me know, but
Yeah.
they left it in a
Yeah.
voicemail instead
That's
of
hard.
the way that we normally communicated.
Because then you don't get to process it with the people who are letting you know.
Mm.
That's hard.
Exactly.
What am I looking for?
But
yes.
and
I'm sorry for your
you
losses.
guys, thanks.
I know that's not going to help really too much or bring him back or nothing, but I'm
Right.
still sorry about.
Yeah.
It's been one of those weeks.
It has absolutely been one of those weeks.
Yep.
My whole
So
week has just been like
how are
high
you guys?
emotion.
Hmm.
But we're alive.
Yeah, I haven't slept in a couple of days.
Yeah.
It's no good.
Mm-mm.
And I'm dying of exhaustion.
Because I haven't
Just
slept in a
in
couple
general.
days. I'm
It's your
transferring all
fault.
my exhaustion
This
to
is
you.
your doing. Please stop.
Yeah.
If you
That
wouldn't
has been my
mind.
hashtag this week. Hashtag exhausted pigeon.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. It's just been a week too.
Yeah.
There's 2 funerals this week that I should be going to,
Oh.
but I'm not going to because I've already been to too many damn funerals.
Yes.
I'll go
I
and pay my
understand.
respects afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last person, they're not going to plan a funeral until the investigation is over.
Oh no.
Damn.
We got news at work. I'll have to fill you in on that later.
Okay.
Because it was a lot.
Yeah. Well, and Kaylee lost her grandfather this week.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's just been a lot.
It's been a lot.
It's that time of year.
It's a bad week
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the whole world. Bad week.
Yes.
It's the mid of winter.
The dance of the headphones.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to be able to hang out for too long, but I wanted to come in and say hello.
Well, hello.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming in. Sorry there was no live yesterday.
It's okay. I was out walking around town.
Yeah.
Because it was nice and I was bored, so I went out for a walk around town. And on a good note, I ran into an old friend of mine. His name is David. Well, his name is
Nice.
David, but he goes by David.
Okay. Yeah.
He asked me, he's like, "So what are you doing back in town?" Because it's the first time he seen me. I didn't tell nobody except for like 2 people, my aunt and J Lo,
Yeah. Nice.
and you guys. But I don't really count the Discord because only one person lives in my town in the Discord. That's Crystal.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I told you guys other than that, I didn't tell nobody. And they just see me just showing up. Well, what are you doing back in town? I told them what's going on, and everything like
Yeah.
that. And he went, "So you're completely on your own." And he knew I was a mama's boy. Like he knew I relied on my mama for the longest time, and this is the
Yeah.
first time that I've been on my own.
Mm-hmm.
So he went, "I ain't got much money," and before he could even say anything, I was like, "Davi, I do not need or want your money."
Right.
And then he looked at me in the eye, grabbed my hand through the window of his car, pulled it into his car, and smacked $25 in my hand. And he went, "You're gonna take my money, but we're gonna fight."
Yeah. Friendship sharing.
Mm-hmm.
That's me with my little brother.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm struggling. And I'm like, hi, I'm your sibling and I would like to help you. And you don't get
Right.
a choice. Sucks to suck.
It
So
does.
you're the JG Wentworth to your brother.
That's gonna be stuck in my head now. Thanks, doggo.
You're welcome. Do you want me to sing the song so you know it word for word?
Oh no, I know it word for word. It's
If you
playing
live
right
in
now.
Colorado, you know that
Yeah.
song word for
Song,
word.
'cause I'm
The JG Wentworth 877 cash now.
yeah, okay. So I was like, I think
Oh,
I'm on the right
JG
page, but I'm
Wentworth.
not sure.
Have a sweatshirt. Need cash now. Yeah.
Call
I have a
your
structured settlement
siblings.
and I need my cash now.
877 cash now.
That's what you need to do in guitar class. Do jingles. Cover jingles. They won't forget them. Yeah. They'll be there forever.
But
Carried down into the annals.
but if you're a drummer, you can play the Forbidden Anthem.
Forbidden Anthem.
What's the Forbidden Anthem?
See, it's good that you don't know, and I'm not gonna educate you.
But
Okay,
no,
good.
I'm
Good.
curious.
We
We
feel
can't
like I
just
should know
leave
this,
my
though.
curiosity like that.
You know what? As a man, you probably should know this, but it's okay if you don't.
Come on, internet, don't fail me now. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
It's
you don't
orange
need to
and
know.
black, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm out of the loop. I'm sure it's not a good loop to be in, but I'm curious.
Yeah, the Forbidden Anthem on drums.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
So do you have work today, dog, or are you free?
I'm free at the moment. I did put in my application in a couple of places yesterday.
Nice.
Just to give me a little bit more time to prepare because I've never been prepared in my life.
Fair.
I told them I'm not available to work until the 1st of February.
Okay.
Yeah, give
But,
yourself some time
I put in
to
a
reacclimate.
yeah. So I gave myself some time to do that. Put in some applications. I put in an application yesterday in literally every single place that I can walk to
Nice.
within minutes, right? So, which isn't very many places. It's only like 7 places, but
It's not bad though.
That's a good start, though.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do if none of these places hire me. I'm gonna be screwed.
Is there no public transport? I don't think there would be, but
Not in this town, no.
yeah. It's
Do you have a car?
Too small
Or
of a town.
a bike.
Oh,
So I have access to a car, but the battery's dead right now because it's my aunt's car and she can't drive.
Okay.
So she hasn't started it in months, and then the cold weather here in Colorado, it
Yep.
killed the battery,
Yeah.
and possibly like instead of just possibly killed it 100%, not just jump it up and it works again. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out today. I got a homie coming over to who's inclined in that kind of
Good.
area. He's gonna come help me out.
Good.
So if we get that car running to a reliable source, that would open up my options a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a little tiny part of me feels like it's a mistake leaving Georgia. But then again, I also felt like it was a mistake leaving Colorado.
Yeah.
And now here I am. It just seems like everything's a mistake.
Good news is mistakes are not forever.
True.
So even if you decide it's a
No.
mistake, you're not like glued down.
I go by a motto. It's not even a motto, it's just a saying that Tech9 said. I don't even know if he created it or if he found it from somewhere else, but he's the first person that I ever said hear this, and he's the only person I've ever said hear this. I mean, say this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He says winners are not people who never fail, but people who never quit. And I've been going by that one.
Facts. Yes.
1000%.
So even if I fail, I'm gonna keep on trying. I
Yeah.
ain't got really no choice anyway.
That is the way of the world, yes.
It's either I got two options: either try and be successful, or be homeless. And I
Right.
really don't want to be homeless.
Yep.
I like
man.
covering up too much.
My brush is dead.
Oh wow.
That's a bummer.
What happened?
Her
My brush is
dying.
falling apart.
I can fix that. That's
I got
easy.
some.
Just gotta glue it back on.
I'll mail you some. You know what? Do you guys have a PO box for fan mail?
We don't, but
We've been needing one.
yeah.
This is something we've been wanting to set up for a while.
You should get it, and then you should do fan mail opening videos, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We just don't want to like pressure anybody.
No, but
I'll
we've
send you
been
some weird
pressured for
stuff.
like
We've been pressured by everybody.
yeah. Who was it wanted to
Yeah,
send
you
us
don't want to
spoons?
pick nobody, but
What?
spoons.
Somebody was gonna send us
Was it?
spoons.
Crystal, maybe?
It might have been Crystal.
No, I don't think it was Crystal. I think it was Ruth.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. A lot of people want to send
I
us
could be
spoons
wrong though too.
and our fine jewelry,
Yeah.
our spoonery.
Sorry.
I'll send you some weird shit like stinky sock flavored jelly beans.
I thought you were gonna say you were just gonna send us stinky socks, and I was like,
Hey, it's his
But
I
why
could do
though?
that too. I could do that too. You can frame it doggo sock.
Oh
I'll
god.
wear it for a week before I send it.
We'll put it in a shadow box back here somewhere.
Yeah,
Should we seal that shadow box?
No, we gotta perforate it. Make sure that it can
Smell
breathe.
still. Great.
No, you don't want it to breathe, because then when I become rich and famous, you're gonna be like, oh, this is
True.
doggo socks, and then you can make millions.
Very, very true. We do want to preserve it. Like I have Kaylee's hair in a bag somewhere.
He's a witch.
Exactly. You see.
I have Kaylee's blue hair in a bag in my garage.
My sister has a water bottle that Taylor Swift drank from.
Well then.
You see.
Yeah, that's definitely more valuable
So-
than what I got. Not saying your hair's not amazing, Kaylee. Your hair is amazing.
I mean, it's kind of what it sounded like you were saying.
No, your hair is great. I just don't think there's a market
is
for
great.
it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yet.
There will be though.
Yes, sir.
Would you stop?
No,
Jesus.
never.
I don't even know what that
I
alarm
like
is set for. I have no idea why it's there, and I just keep turning it off and not like going into the alarms to actually disable it.
Mm.
So it's been there for days, and I have no idea what it's from. But I also am not going to turn it off because I'm a mess.
Oh, sorry, change subject. I am in a position to where I can play online again.
Woo!
Really?
Yes, and so you know what that means, Chris.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
What games do we got?
Mhm.
What are we talking?
Well, that depends. What platform do you play on again?
I'm on PC and on PlayStation.
Okay, well, if you play on PlayStation, we can play that. We can play anything. But if you're on PC, we can only play certain games.
Yeah, that's true.
But I got Apex, Overwatch, Destiny
Aw.
2. I know you like that game.
I know, I'm like looking over there like, mm-hmm.
I don't know, Randy. Do we play Destiny 2 ever? Like,
I think we've
Have
picked
you
it up
ever
a
in your
couple of
life?
times.
oh man.
Yeah, I played Destiny in real life a couple of times.
Ooh.
It's called Human Leapfrog. Or Human Frogger, that's the word.
Human
Not Leapfrog.
Frogger.
That's a completely different game. Completely
Yeah.
different game.
That's great.
Oh no, we should totally play though.
Yeah, I don't have any of the DLCs for Destiny 2 though, so we'll be doing the original
fine.
shit if we
Oh,
do
yeah,
play
no.
it. If we do end up playing that.
There's still some
But
cool stuff we can get
I
into
have
in there.
GTA and Red Dead. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
have. Hold on. Let me turn on my PlayStation real quick, and I can tell you exactly how many games I got. I got a few.
I also need to get back into Overwatch.
You know what? I love Overwatch 1, but I like Overwatch 2.
Okay. See, I haven't played much of 2. I played the shit out of 1.
My biggest issue with 2 is
Sorry.
they took
Oh,
out
you're good.
second tank.
Craig.
Hello.
Hi everyone.
Hi, good buddy. How are you?
I'm tired. A
Yes.
friend of mine had her birthday party yesterday, and
Oh.
I went and I drank alcohol. So today I
You
pay.
drank what?
Yes, today you pay. That's exactly it. You're like, I did fun things, and now I have to pay the tab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang it.
How are you all?
Oh, I think we've been better.
Yeah.
It's been a rough week.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Just all the way around. Tough, but okay.
So tough that there's no episode today.
Not yet.
It'll come out
There will be.
today at some point today. It's edited. We just need to put the finishing touches on, and Jen's gonna help us with that when she wakes up.
And
But
Chris has been
I
awake for 2
love
days.
episode for real. You were like, okay, we're just ranting, but no, you weren't.
Good.
Okay.
I'm glad.
Like,
'Cause we were just like,
like
we're gonna bitch.
yeah, but bitching by being totally honest and
Yeah.
vulnerable.
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
True,
totally
true.
valid, and people get a lot out of it.
Good, I'm glad.
See, I think I have to think Krieg's. I have to think it's in Krieg's voice, that exact sentence, every time I think of not everyone deserves a podcast. I have to rebut it. Like, people get something out of it. Clearly, that guy did not.
But it's funny.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
We did for this week. We ended up doing "Am I the Asshole?"
Oh yeah.
Reddit reads.
Yep.
We read through a bunch and gave our opinions on them.
For like chronic illness and
Yeah.
am I the asshole?
Okay.
It should be
It's a
good.
nice idea.
Yeah.
We needed a change of pace because we were like, we've been so negative.
So we were more negative. We read a bunch of things about people in bad positions.
It
Like,
wasn't our negativity.
no,
Okay?
it didn't come from us.
No.
It should be good. It was pretty fun.
Yeah. Ow, ow, ow.
Ow?
Ow.
Face?
Evan, yeah. It's playing
Bad Evan.
games. Stop. Okay. I have an ice pick in my ear.
It's the face snake.
Face snake of doom.
He awakens.
He does. He was very awake on Tuesday.
That's messed up.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Does it get worse when it's cold?
When it's what?
Cold.
Yes. The weather
Yeah.
just changes
Yeah.
in the weather. It reacts.
This is something I thought of on Tuesday,
Mhm.
but we're coming up to about the year mark for the month that you had,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Well, and then I was realizing that it was more than a month.
It was like a month and a half.
Because April is when you
April
went
11th is
down.
when yours started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Both of our anniversaries are coming up.
Yes. Ooh. The fun times. The times of fun.
Yeah.
And okay.
Shenanigans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much shenanigans. All of the shenanigans.
What were we saying, Kaylee?
My cat's birthday.
Rory's birthday.
Yeah.
Happy
She'll
birthday,
Great.
Katie.
same birthday.
Yeah, happy
What do you
birthday,
get your
Ed.
cat for the birthday?
What do I get my cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 year Jen
Three-
made her a cake.
That is true. Well, because we were celebrating Rory, we didn't want to be unfair.
Yeah. Jen
That's
made
funny.
2 cakes.
Oh my god. That's pretty great.
My nephew built a cat toy for Christmas for my mom's cat because he was like, well, I made a Christmas gift for everybody in the family,
No.
of course. So yeah, he made a toy himself for the cat,
That's
and the
cute.
cat loved it. Yeah.
Cats are funny like that, where you're like, should I have gotten you a box? Just a box.
There's a gnat on the side of your mirror.
I see it. I don't know how I'm gonna kill
All right, again, I apologize. I'll be able to
tried,
hang out
sorry.
more longer next
No,
week.
you're
I
good.
promise.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make
You do
time.
not need to apologize.
We're just glad to hear
Hmm.
from you.
You know,
Probably be
it's
first
been a
blood.
while, but I'm still
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I'll hit you
well,
up
I'm
in
here, but
messages.
I'm
We can
about
figure
to
out
leave.
when to play stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you know how to get a hold of me.
Yeah.
All right. It's nice seeing and talking to all of you.
Good to
We'll
talk
talk
to
to
you.
y'all
I'm
later.
glad you
Take
are
care.
doing better.
Yeah.
Granted, did you get this
Everybody's
text?
going through
I
hard
did,
times
but I
right
haven't
now.
like read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Just tell
it's like the time of year where everything happens. It feels like.
Yeah, but then again, I guess we all just forget
I'll
that
just give me a
everything
minute and I'll get
happens
this.
Yeah,
all every 3 months,
that's true.
kind of. Like
Oh.
everything happened in the last year.
Yeah.
No.
Is this for something?
Oh,
Want to do that?
another way.
I need to know what you want, not what you're fine with.
I really don't have a
Gonna end you. I mean that's fine. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Sure.
okay.
Sure. I don't know. I don't know. The in-laws invited us over for dinner, and he's being cryptic over there.
I'd be cryptic too. If
His
it was my
parents.
in-laws.
It's his parents.
Right, right. If it was my in-laws, I'd be like, ooh, this is awkward. One of you is dead.
One of you is dead.
I can make the joke because Jen would make the joke. I'm just saying. She makes the horrible jokes all the time.
I believe you.
We hope.
She's always like, my dad, he's sitting on the mantle. I'm
My
like,
dad.
yes, he's
Yeah.
dead and on the mantle. Uh,
It's like kids in first grade where they're like, "Did you know?"
Oh,
And you're
yeah.
like, "Stop! I don't want to hear."
Jen was so excited this week.
Yeah.
One of the girls noticed that she was gone and remembered her and was like, I missed you. And Jen, like, her
Aw.
heart exploded.
I
Aw.
got to hug a child who does not hug,
Yeah.
so that was my.
I like how you had to
super
take that away from her. Like,
amazing.
she got remembered. You're like, well, I got a hug. You had to one up my life.
That's great. It's not one up.
I'm teasing you now. It's okay. I know you're not one upping her. It was just funny because, like, it's like, oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I got hugs from someone who doesn't hug.
It's a big deal.
No, it was. It was just cute to see Jen excited.
Yeah.
You know, she's like,
Love it. I'm so happy that she's like happy and doing well.
yeah.
And Randy said, "What is it that you said?"
Yeah.
We're gonna put her on blast here and compliment her while she's not looking. Waha.
Quickly.
I just said that she's an 8.
Oh, and that she
That is
anticipates
amazing.
his needs before he knows he has needs.
Oh, good. So she's like actually able to like,
Yeah.
yeah,
She reorganized things.
and not in a way that like is like bad, right?
No, like
Because there are people that'll like reorganize for people and then ruin it.
Yeah.
no, like I have
Yeah.
I have just a pile taller than me
Yeah,
of tools that she turned into a like totally organized, like we know where everything's at. Everything has labels on it. Like
That
she
sounds like
killed
Jen.
it.
What else happened this week?
Yeah, that's.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
I got
gonna say this
recognized
week.
by the superintendent.
Oh,
Oh, sorry,
Shit.
Krieg. Yeah, he got recognition district-wide, which is crazy. Sorry, Krieg, what were you saying?
nothing important. Just because we're talking about organizing,
Oh, yes.
I'm resentful of like, oh, it's a new year. I have
Oh,
to
yes.
organize it. That I don't like that, but still, I was like rage decluttering because of my winter depression and
Oh,
everything.
yes.
And I was like, no, this is enough.
Yeah.
I had clothes all on my floor, and everywhere was a mess. And I was like,
And then you're like, and we're done.
I believe that I deserve this, but I don't. Actually, I deserve a
I've
decluttered
decided
home and a hurt
against it.
feet, and now my
Yeah.
body hurts.
Yes.
Yep.
We were just talking
But
about
it's
the winter
good. It
sads.
feels good.
Yeah.
Also, for me, I don't know. Like, my dad was like a hoarder,
Mm.
and I mean, I don't remember living with him, so I don't know what it was like when we lived together. I don't
Yeah.
know, because I was so small. But then after that, we still went to see him like every other weekend and on Christmas and so on. And it just got worse and worse. And at one point, we had to like. I was the smallest of children, so I didn't
Yeah.
do too much with this. But my oldest brother, he was like, he said, okay, we're taking care of this. He got friends of him to help, and we cleaned the whole
Oh,
the
God.
whole
Right.
set house, because otherwise he would have lost it and he
So
would
Yeah.
have been homeless. So
yep.
and all the time I'm like, oh no.
Mhm.
Am I already over the step? Like, am I gonna become my dad?
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I have to like do like in this one podcast they call it trash bag therapy.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know where to start, you take a big trash bag, put on some motivating podcast or music, you run through your house and you just look everywhere and grab stuff where you don't feel like it's an emotional
Yeah.
or any decision. It's like, okay, no, this can go. Actually, this is trash.
Right.
Mhm.
And then
I'm
you
a big
just
one
have,
for.
yeah, it's great.
I'm also a big pile maker. I have doom piles.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I am, and then I
But
just abandon the piles. And my husband's over there nodding because you're so organized,
I hate
sir.
doom piles. Jen does that shit too. And
I
they're
get that
organized
I
piles like
them eventually.
That's not a-
So you can't touch their fucking
right, but it's a
pile?
pile.
Yeah,
Can we just put it
it's
away?
on purpose. It is an intentional thing.
But it doesn't. It no.
He's like, "What if I got you this?
No,
what if I
away
got you
is
that? What if you
hard.
were organized? What if you blah blah blah?" And I'm like, my brain does not recognize your authority here.
I've even like
Wait a
I've gone
second.
through and like
Okay.
organized all the piles for her before.
I-
And
She hates that, right?
I get upset. Like,
I fix Jen's
viscerally-
desk yearly, and I get in trouble for it.
I either am like
See, at least-
sobbing or I'm
Because
angry.
she
At
has
least you
everything
get
exactly where she
a
knows where it is.
Exactly, Kaylee. Thank you.
Just
Her-
because it's in a pile doesn't mean she doesn't know exactly which layer of the pile the thing she's looking for is in.
Yeah.
But her doom
I have
piles
actually a
are
tip
on the
for
kitchen table, the
for
bathroom
this
sink,
problem.
and the nightstand.
I have a tip for this problem. Like,
Okay.
if you don't know it, I don't know
Huh.
if you will like the podcast, but there's one podcast. It's called Clutterbug,
Okay.
and she has ADHD.
Yeah.
And it's an organizing podcast and stuff, but like she actually has a quiz that you can take, or
Oh,
you
that's
can
cool.
think about that. And there are like 4 different organizing styles,
Nice.
and they're divided between if you're a visual organizer or a hidden organizer, and if you're detailed, or if you need like big categories to throw
Yeah.
things their
See,
place, and then so that's very different. And she actually it made so much sense to me, because she was like, if you're a person that felt like, I can never be organized like all my
Yeah.
life, why are other people okay with this? I just can't.
yeah.
Then maybe it's because the typical organizing style is just like for one specific type of organizing person,
Right. Yes.
and you just need to find something that works for you and that supports you. So for
Yeah.
me, it's like, I don't know where anything is, and then I forget it, even though I haven't, like, it's in the place where I put it intentionally. But when it's hidden and I don't use it very often,
Uh-huh.
I just forget about the thing existing.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I could find it if I would think of it, but I don't. And then it's just,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yes. Well, that's my problem, is like if it's out of sight, it doesn't exist.
Right.
So if you put it
Mhm.
away, it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
In order to know where things are, they have to be like they have to be I have to be able to see it.
hmm That's why
Yeah.
I learned to organize Jen's piles into visual stuff. So like everything
Yeah.
that she would need or want is out where she can see it,
Uh,
right? Before I would like try and put things away and like sort them in like files and you know what I mean? But I
hate
learned
fights.
through many, many fights, not like real fights, but you know, like
why did you stop?
That's
right. That like I just needed to lay it out for her. So like I got her some really nice writing pens once.
Yeah.
And I had to make a spot for them on her desk where she could see them so she would remember to use them.
Yeah.
So like I'm used to
Yeah.
that. I get it now. But in the beginning, it was piles everywhere. And the piles would just be in the way. And if you moved something in the pile, the whole pile didn't make sense anymore.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's all
Mhm.
about that like mm,
Hmm.
object
I had all
permanence.
my
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah, I had all my stuff in a pile, and I had to pack it up when I moved, and now I don't know where anything is, and I'll
It's
never
Oh.
find it
yeah.
again. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
gone forever.
And then we'll forget about it for 6 years, rediscover it, and be like, "Oh my god, what is this?"
I
Or
needed
replace it
that.
several times.
What?
Or have it replaced several
Yes,
times and
buy
then find
new
them all.
ones over and over
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You're like,
replace
yeah.
our bathroom mirror with shelves. The only way it's gonna work.
Then you need to get
Get
me a
it
full
like
length
a
mirror somewhere.
vanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the medicine cabinet with mirrors.
We have a medicine
Replace
cabinet
it
with
with
See,
mirrors.
but it
Yeah.
closes.
I
That's a
Oh.
I
problem.
would love
Mhm.
to. I think I have to put like really huge labels on all my kitchen cabinets,
Mm-hmm.
I was
because the kitchen
thinking,
cabinets, I can't have it all in the open, because then it will get so dirty. I will have to clean all the time, and I don't
Yeah.
have a dishwasher, and it gets
Oh, yeah.
dusty, and I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
But also, I still forget what's
Yeah.
in what cabinet.
Yep. Well, and that's the same thing for the fridge. Like leftovers. Do I eat leftovers?
No, because you don't
No,
see them.
because they're not readily available. If it's not like in vision.
So like if
I
you had
have,
like the
Yeah.
I have a
Unicums fridge,
I have a
do you remember
whiteboard on
theirs?
the fridge.
What?
Do you ever see the Unicums?
Oh yeah, yeah.
They had their like 3 fridges and
Mhm.
2 of them are glass.
Yeah.
So you could see in.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's
cool.
what I need.
But yeah,
Yeah.
what Kaylee said also.
I have a
Yeah.
Put a
whiteboard on the fridge.
whiteboard on
When
the
I put
fridge.
stuff in there, I write it down.
Oh, that's smart.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
See, but I'd have to remember
I
to do
tried to
that.
do that.
I also periodically just like go through my cabinets and write down like an inventory of what I have.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Because otherwise, I'll just forget it for years,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it'll be like 3 years from now. I'll be like,
Yeah.
how long have I had 6 different bags of rice in here?
Yep.
Yeah. When I did the rage cleaning, I also went through my cabinets, and I just tossed out everything that was like expired
Yeah.
and wasn't
Yeah.
like
We need to do
some
that
stuff
so
that's
bad.
expired.
I
I will
did the
leave it,
cabinets.
but
Did you?
Uh-huh. The cabinets are good. I did those.
Fridges.
The fridge is a scary place, and I don't
Yeah.
like going in there.
I mean,
But you don't get to talk to me about my doom piles without acknowledging your doom piles.
Do you have Doom boxes?
No, he doesn't. He has a doom coffee table.
I have a Doom coffee table. That's it.
No.
What do I have? I have Doom
I
boxes.
lied. I have a Doom room.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Oh.
go.
Yeah.
There it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
And the kitchen
That's what our
table's not
storage
all
unit is
me.
for.
What?
The kitchen table's not all me.
It's like 90%.
No. There's like mail and
That's our
boxes
kitchen
and
counter.
packages from
Like
7
a
years
bunch
ago.
of it. A
Mhm.
bunch
So
of our
here's
kitchen
what-
counter is Tristan's mess. But like whenever I leave something on there, he's like, "You're making a huge mess," and I'm like, 2/3 of the counter is just your shit, which I regularly have to like slide down to the end so I have space to
Yeah.
cook.
So what really works for me, like kind of, but it makes a difference, and it's also I learned from this Clutterbug podcast is like if you have piles on your counter or the table all the time, just put an open box or container or basket or something on there
Doom box.
and pile inside and try to say like, okay, this contains my pile room
Yes.
on the table. So if it's full, you go through it.
Ah, that's smart.
Clever. I like that.
Hmm.
I do that,
Like
except
you
I just
still
put the
have to
box
do
away.
it, but
I don't
you
go
have
through
like
the
a
box.
thing to toss it.
New doom box.
You're right. It's like, oh, this Doom box
Yeah,
goes in the
Doom
closet
box.
now.
Time to switch out.
I have 3 electronics boxes that are just
Yeah.
I do
And one
all
broke.
of these things.
Ugh.
My world is just doom boxes. Because
Hey, man,
literally,
they
when I'm
work.
Yeah.
doing stuff,
Did you
I
Doom
don't have
box the
time.
bathroom?
I
don't want to
had.
be
I
important,
did.
but
It was
I
the
am.
basket.
What's up with your
The
bathroom? I need to
basket
go
of
see your
doom.
bathroom now.
Oh my God!
You don't want to see our bathroom. It's
It is.
like
So I was-
his sink
I was
is.
thinking
No, go ahead.
I was thinking of installing like those spice racks, the wall-mounted spice racks, like in my bathroom for like
Right.
all my lotions and shit and like toothpaste, just to get it off the counter.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
would that be a solution for you?
offered.
Because that doesn't have
maybe.
I've offered
doors.
shelving.
Right.
There's nowhere to put shelves like that, though.
Yes, there is. The wall
You'd
with
have to
the
have those like
the wall with the light
over
switch. We've
the.
had this conversation.
But they
But
would
they're
have to
Do
be
you have
shelves.
open. You
anything over
wanted
your
a cabinet.
toilet?
No,
You wanted a
no.
cabinet.
I told you shelves. I've offered
Well, then make
so
me
many
shelves.
solutions.
Shelves are fine because shelves
So
are
many
just a like
There are
standing
those shelves that
doom
go
box.
over the toilet.
Yeah,
She
we have
has something over the
that in our
toilet.
bathroom too.
Yeah, I like
Oh.
those.
I got a huge medicine cabinet, thinking
That's
that
full
like
of your stuff.
get rid of it then.
I'm not going through your stuff. You do that.
It's like
I don't
such
know
a
what
relief
stuff you
knowing
think
that
is
this
mine
isn't
in
just a
there.
me problem.
No,
It's hard living.
this is a people problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Happen.
compounded when there's 2 people in the same living space.
Well,
Yeah,
you need
it's
add
like
a third
if you
person. That way
don't.
you can rally against the third person.
No, that's
We need another
no,
wife.
that's not fair.
You need a wife that you can just dump on. Like, hey, you're a
I
mess
thought
though.
that's
Jaime.
why people have
Yeah,
cats and
exactly.
dogs.
What'd you say?
We'll blame Jaime.
Jaime's fault.
If Jaime wanted to be our third wife, I would absolutely be down for that, just so you're perfectly clear.
He comes with 2 kids.
I don't care. I don't
I got to
care.
see a picture of
One
Jaime.
functional
Even better,
human
you
out
can
of
blame
the
blame the
three of
kids
us.
right?
for
He's a fucking
everything.
great looking
Yeah,
dude.
there you
He's
go.
a legend. He just has this air about him.
Yeah.
Like I showed Austin. Austin was like,
So
I have
Jaime,
feelings.
yeah,
I was
Jaime
like,
is
yeah.
my husband's work husband.
He's a cool guy.
He is.
He's a really cool guy. Everyone needs a Jaime.
I agree.
Oh, now I'm gonna go through my closet. I'm gonna feel bad. Time to go through my Doom boxes.
My work wife is back. I'm so happy.
Yeah?
Back from maternity.
Didn't someone else just have a baby though?
Yes, someone else went out on maternity and I'm taking over all their stuff.
Ah,
And my boss
Okay.
offered me the lowest lowball that I could ever lowball.
oh, great.
She was like, "You want to take over the advisory for $50 a day for 3 days? So $150 extra a week." And I was like,
Can I do it?
"That's right, dude. Yeah,
3 days? I'll do 3 days of advisory
there you go."
for 150.
Yeah. No, I was just like, that really?
Yeah.
It's advisory.
Mm.
It depends on the day. We have 2 sets of advisory during the day. So there's in the morning and then there's one in the afternoon.
And how long are the classes?
The classes
Yeah,
or
like-
advisory?
Like how much advisory in minutes?
35 in the morning, 45 in the afternoon, I think.
Wow, you have a lot of advisory.
Yeah.
You have 28 minutes a day.
It's
Damn.
obnoxious. Well, it's because advisory is their hub for like
Everything.
internships and projects and blah 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 blah.
They kind of tack everything onto it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely low ball for as much as that is. If that were my advisory,
Mm.
$150
Right. You're like, bet.
in a heartbeat. Hang with kids for 20 minutes and then they're gone.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, that is not what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's obnoxious, bro.
Mhm.
At least you're willing to stand up for yourself.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
You know what I mean?
talk
You're not
to
just like,
her on
okay.
Monday. Be like, what? What? Especially because the like sub thing, like if you sub for someone else's class, you get $80 per class.
Really? Oh,
God
wow.
damn.
Oh no, maybe it's 40. I can't remember.
We calculated ours out not that long ago and it's like $28.
I think maybe it's $40 a class.
How long are your classes?
And 70 minutes.
50.
Okay, yeah.
I guess that kind of equates.
Ish.
Yeah. Still not very worth it. I hate
Yeah.
covering classes.
Yeah.
Make me do it like almost every day because we've got so many people who just they come to work when they feel like it.
Right.
That's helpful.
I was giving Jen shit about Thursday.
She's out on Thursday.
We had doctor's appointments all day.
Oh, okay.
So like I was like, make sure you get permission. Like let everyone know that you're taking the day off.
Yeah.
Don't just not show up.
Dude, she's even smart enough. I've never told her anything about how I like organize like notes to myself or
Yeah.
anything. And she was smart enough to hop onto my computer and put my digital sticky note up with her absence on it.
Nice. Heck yeah. Jen's on it, man.
That's the only way that I can keep
She's
sticky
a
notes. If
boss.
they're physical sticky notes, they're gone.
Right.
I'm not allowed to have physical paper. Like it's actually a rule in the building. Nobody is allowed to hand me physical paper.
Because it'll go away.
It immediately turns into a
Really?
fidget. And
Oh,
then it
yeah, because he'll
disappears.
shred it.
Yeah.
Because he's a crazy person. Whereas I like my brain only functions on paper. If it's on the computer, it's not real. It doesn't exist.
So if it's in your
I
hand,
have
it's a
like a
fidget.
weird
Yep.
mix
Yep.
of that, where like some things I have to do on the computer and some things I have to do on paper. If I
Yeah.
try to do one of the paper things on the computer, it just can't.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
all hell has broken loose. What is this?
And that even
Yeah.
applies to like art. Like some drawings I have to do on paper, and some drawings I have to do on the computer.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Mhm.
Yeah. She took the day off. She did a bunch of doctor stuff. And then a girl missed her and she was excited. That was her big report yesterday. She's like, oh, and I was like, yes, go on.
Yeah, you were saying earlier about how she's like coming home hyped and not like bummed out and feeling crummy.
She comes home
Which is
keyed
so
up,
cool.
but keyed up for
That's
her
so cool.
isn't the same. It's
Yeah.
not. She's not coming home stressed and angry. She's coming home and she gets to relax.
Yeah.
Because she wants to do really well at work. So she's like on high alert
Yeah.
during work and thinking ahead and
Mhm.
fighting the ADHD,
Yeah.
which she does. And then she comes.
Yeah.
It's really rewarding to her. I think she
Good.
really likes it.
Good.
Like Had this been GameStop, I would not be able to talk to her until like midnight. She comes home and tells me about her day. It's really nice.
That's so cool.
Hmm. She likes it.
Justice for Jen.
Yeah,
Justice for Jen.
exactly.
Finally.
Yeah. And she's good at it. I mean,
I figured
When
she
she's
would
on
be.
her medication, when her ADHD is being treated, she's unstoppable.
oh,
Right?
absolutely.
She's like made of
When she's not
superhuman
on her meds,
energy.
it's a very different story.
Yeah, she's like, am potato. Angry,
Stopped by
confused
Angry
literally
potato.
potato. Yeah.
Ang- confused potato.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's me all the time.
I'm actually thinking about if, like, I talked to you guys some other life that I always thought like I was kind of ADHD-ish, but
Yeah.
not
Mhm.
really. And then now, because of my family connections and history and stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, maybe it's ADHD. Like,
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
that's actually something I think about all the time right now.
Mhm.
And I don't know if I should like try to go try and get a diagnosis
Oh
or
yeah.
a non-diagnosis, but I don't know. But it's
Yeah.
really exhausting.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
get
a
that.
fraud already.
Yeah.
Right. No,
I've
I
been
understand.
diagnosed and I still feel that way. Like
Yeah.
the beginning of the podcast when I was adjacent was post
Yeah.
diagnosis. That was after my
I love
psychiatrist
that.
was like, "You are
too.
ADHD," and I was like, nah, I'm close. I'm not really.
I got diagnosed twice.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I
get one
got
of those.
childhood and once in
I got
adulthood.
diagnosed and no one ever told me about it until way later.
Same with Jen. Jen
That
actually got
sucks.
diagnosed with that and
Well, that's
autism,
'cause her
and
mom was
her
probably
mom
like,
Yeah,
denied
her
it
kind of
mom was like, no.
so hard that
doesn't
Jen
work
didn't
Yeah,
know
for
she
what
had it.
the
vitamins, and it'll
hell?
be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so terrible. I also have one of my best friends. She got diagnosed with ADHD when she was a child,
Hmm.
and she got medicated, but way too much.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she was just like, at some point, she was told her dad, like, I can't do anything. I don't feel anything. I don't want this. And
Yeah.
so he took her off the medication. But then, because us was different times, he was like, okay, well, then the medication isn't good for her. She doesn't want it. So
Yeah.
there's nothing to do about this.
Mhm.
Right.
And now she got through university and now she has a half-time job. And now she decided to try and get the diagnosis again because there was nothing on paper.
Right.
Oh
like
no.
she got diagnosed and even got medication as a child, but she could not get to this diagnosis. Like she had nothing. So she had to go through the whole process of
God.
diagnostics as an adult, which is
No.
not easy. And
No.
now
Mhm.
she did it, and she only needs, like, she did the testing and everything, and she had an appointment to get the results and talk about that. But the testing, I don't know, the therapist who did the testing
Yeah.
had to cancel the appointment and said, I will get back to you and we can make another appointment for this, but she hasn't called or written.
Oh.
So she did all the process and now she's nearly there, but
Yeah.
That's really annoying.
God. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at me. Yeah, well, I mean, this side has a little bit more of a curl, but it's even. It's just one's more filled in, I think.
Did that do anything?
Yeah,
Okay. Better?
yeah, that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna be done with it because every time I mess with it, I'm like,
Yes, yes. The best part of the day. Spritz.
hi.
Hi.
You were like,
Your spraying reminded me of that time that I had a kid with aerosolized glitter.
Oh God,
that is unfortunate.
that sounds like the devil's work.
Ooh,
They were a real monster.
that's not good.
Spray glitter. What orifice wouldn't it be in?
You're supposed to like spritz it on your face.
On your
Like,
face?
just telling you what I heard.
You spray it in front of you and walk into it.
I
Ugh.
watched like she did it to her and she did it to a whole bunch of other kids.
Oh God.
It's like spray paint, but it's glitter.
Right. Yeah, no.
So that was my PTSD reaction.
He's seen some shit.
Apparently.
Some
That's
glitter shit.
Yeah.
glitter shit. Yeah. Hmm. That's not good.
Mm-mm. You're so pretty.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to think I was lying.
I was like, is it sarcasm?
No. It was you look good. I'm sorry. Jeez. I won't say it again. Ever. I think I broke Isaiah's computer earlier today.
Wow. Messed
he
up.
he well, he's at his dad's house, so he's using different, not his computer, but like a family computer that they have over there. And somebody unplugged his hard drive, his external hard drive. And so he doesn't have his games. And he was like, "Do you want to play a game with me?" And I was like, "Sure. What do you want to play?" And he's like, "Well, like I can only play this one game because my hard drive's not plugged in." I was like, "Plug in your hard drive." And he's like, "But where does it plug in?" I was like, "Is it a USB?" He's like, "No, it's 3 dots." It's like 3 dots.
What?
What are you talking about? And it's like, how is it plugged in? He's like, it goes in the back. I was like, well, if you know how it plugs in, plug it in. And then he didn't come back. So I'm wondering if I didn't send him to his doom.
That would not be
Oh.
good.
Yeah. I don't understand though. What?
It's
The only
3
thing I
dots.
could think
What
is
does
like
that mean?
an XLR.
But for a
Like,
hard drive?
I know, but that, like it makes no sense.
Right.
for hard
Like
drive.
that it would be.
But that's the only thing I can think. It's 3 dots.
Yeah. And he said it was in, like, the part that plugs into the hard drive was 3 dots.
It's weird.
Oh, maybe it was like the Mickey Mouse thing.
Oh,
You know
yes.
what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
But then he couldn't really have messed it up.
Yeah, you just would have
But have plugged it back in like normal.
Yeah.
Maybe he fixed it and he was fine and didn't need to talk to you anymore.
I hope that's the case. I don't want to get an angry letter or call letter. I'm gonna get an angry letter. Someone's gonna write me an
Someone's
angry
gonna show up
letter.
at your house,
Yeah, and be like,
fight
so
somebody.
this computer broke. Like, oh, sorry guys. Just wanted to play games with my nephew. Ugh.
I just opened the YouTube live because I don't see a video on Discord
weird.
again. So now I see you. And Chris, I love
Good.
your hair, and
Oh, thank
Karina,
you.
I love your outfit, and
Thank
you
you.
are gorgeous.
Thank you.
See?
I like seeing your faces.
She wanted to reciprocate.
Your
She was
face.
gonna say, I love seeing your face
Wait.
too.
I love hearing your voice. I love that you're here.
Yes. Very much.
Yeah.
Oh. Take luck.
Take book.
It's like at the movie theater. Enjoy your movie. You too.
Gosh.
If you ever decide to go see a movie someday,
Yeah. But you won't because you're tired of the movie theater
because you
because
work at a
here.
theater.
Yeah.
You could solve that problem by just always saying no. Like if someone says have a nice day, just say no.
No,
say
I
you too.
refuse.
Yeah.
Someone says enjoy your movie, say no. Enjoy your meal, no.
I usually respond with "Don't tell me how to live my life,"
That works too.
because it's really mean.
You're
Like,
not my supervisor.
what if I want to not enjoy this? I'm here to hate watch it.
There are those people.
Yeah, critics.
You know they enjoyed it. They just get to write scathing
Oh,
things about it.
yeah.
I was going through my scrapbooks that my mom made for me last
Yeah.
night, and I found a letter from my sister when she was a baby. My mom
Oh,
wrote, "Dear Kaylee, Kara would like to tell you something," and then it's just a bunch of scribbles.
Oh,
And then
that's
at the
funny.
bottom it says, "I love you too, love mommy."
Oh,
That's
adorable.
adorable.
Mm.
That's cute.
in your class you have a playlist, right,
Uh-huh.
of songs. Have you gotten to the weird stuff yet that Jen put on the playlist? Because she told me some stuff that she put on there.
It just goes on shuffle,
Okay.
and I don't know like who did what. There's been some odd choices.
She put Scottish metal, like bagpipe metal, on there.
Oh yeah, no, Ailstorm. I'm totally
Okay, cool.
No, Ailstorm.
And then she also snuck in System of a Down.
Yep.
She was very proud of that one.
Nice.
Good.
And then something else, but I forgot what it was. That was like really out of left field. And I was like, I don't know about that one, Chief.
That's funny.
That's cool though. That you have like a class list.
Yeah.
Stop making a mess.
I'm trying.
Nice.
I was putting
Now I
things
want to
away.
listen to System of a Down.
Yes. Empty walls, man.
That wasn't even System. That was just Surge.
I know, but that's always where my brain goes first.
You just like Surge.
I do like Surge.
Steadily, he is like the best part
Yeah.
of System.
Yeah.
It's also, yeah.
You ever see? He did an interview with Rainn Wilson in a van.
Uh-huh.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Talking about
There's a
like
lot of
indie
cool
music and stuff. Hmm.
Nice.
Rainn Wilson of all people, though,
Yeah.
that was really weird.
He does some weird stuff. He also does some really cool stuff. Like right now, he's doing like a bunch of fundraising stuff for like the Armenians.
Really? Huh.
He did a song with like famous Armenian artist, and it's in Armenian.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill you. He will die.
There is a single gnat in here.
Yeah, it was funny because I just heard you say out of context, "I'm gonna kill you,"
I'm gonna kill you.
and
I didn't even look
then,
over because I
like,
was like, I don't know.
several seconds later, I saw you snap your hand into the air, and it was like, okay,
Yeah. It was right in my face.
Yeah.
that's who
Yeah.
you want to kill.
It's just the gnat.
Just the gnat.
I'm full of rage.
When he wants to kill me, he doesn't tell me. He just does it.
All those other times that I
Every
murdered you.
time.
Yeah. I'm glad that those episodes were good, though, Krieg. I'm glad. We were both worried that we were just ranting and
It's like, we're so negative.
being negative. At least they were relatable.
Yeah.
That is the key.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. I've been doing it wrong.
You've been picking the locks instead of using the key.
No, I've been trying to be unrelatable. You know. I just want to be
Just
different.
use your white
Yeah.
privilege and then I'm gonna die. He's gonna kill me.
No, I mean you're not wrong. I'll use my white privilege.
To kill
Here-
you.
Got my card. Like, here's my white
Credit card.
privilege.
Here's how I become.
You only get
evil.
half the benefits though. What's oh shit, wrong card. Because I'm a mix. I'm a mutt. Thanks,
Thank
Morgan.
you.
Were you were here when Sophie was having that like crisis about identity for class, right? like I was giving her crap because she messaged me. She's like, "What am I?" And I was like, "You're a bunch of different things." Oh yeah. And on Discord one day I just got, "Dad, what am I?" I was like, a sixth grader. I don't know.
My daughter.
Yeah, right. Like, she's like, "No, like, what's our family?" And I was like, "Well, we're kind of a mutt.
Yeah.
You're less of a mutt, but you're still a mutt."
Yeah.
So I had to break it down for her. I was like, "You're like mostly German, I think," because that's Jen. Jen's
Yeah.
very European, and then I'm just like, I'm everything but Asian. There you go.
Yes. Where is
Yeah.
the thing? I need the brush, the one special brush.
Are you cleaning up? Oh,
But
you're
that's like
blushing.
I don't know, as important as it is to have like to yeah be to okay. I'm blanking on words right now.
You're fine.
But I have problems with the whole identity
Me too.
politics thing because I feel like it's I mean you talked about this at some point in the podcast too, but I feel like it gives something to people on some level, like feeling that you are not just wrong, but
Right.
you can be how you are. That's great, but it's also problematic because it's like also such a neoliberalism thing. Like it's one person has an identity and then everything is neatly organized. Like I don't like to think about the world in that way.
Right.
So I'm big
Karina
for
had
that.
that same problem for a while too.
Yeah. Because I'm big for like I don't like being boiled down to a set of labels.
Right.
Because I'm not those labels. Those labels are like fractions of a whole.
And also the labels are like labels in and of themselves are all also always progressing and changing
Yeah.
and they are like not outside of history. Like that's
Yeah.
such a weird way to think about
Yeah.
even labels. So but if you call it identity, then it sounds as if it was something that doesn't change but is like the real core of yourself or something.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that's not a thing. Like everything changes. And you can find like something where you're okay, now finally everything
Oh,
is
it's this again.
identical and great.
Yeah.
Okay, rant over. Sorry.
No, I'm the same way because I feel like it's good for other people to like know where you're coming from, but at the same time, we're still playing that like individualist, separatist thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
I showed
give
Jen
your
and
12-year-old coffee.
I got to know Kaylee
You got what?
about this. Maybe you could want it.
What is that? I could want it.
You could
want it?
I might could want
You
it. What
could.
is
You
that?
could want it. Randy could want it. You
Yeah.
could take it
Could
to
I
school. You could
It's like
put it in your
a
class.
breakfast cook thingy.
Oh, I would take it to school for sure.
Yeah, it's like a
probably.
toaster, an oven, a coffee maker. I'll
Oh
send
if you
you.
yeah,
want
I've
it,
seen this.
if you want it, I will bring it to you. I'll bring it to Chris tomorrow.
Yes, that
Okay.
would be cool.
Yeah.
I'll drop
Sweet
it off there.
coffee
Okay, cool.
things. Why is it looser than usual?
Because we messed with it.
It
Right?
bothers.
Right? I just don't have the space for it. But you guys
The
maybe could
mics are
want
Yeah.
not a fidget.
No, not a fidget. It's like
Fidget.
just touch the hot surface
Yeah, no.
repeatedly. This is how I'm stimming today.
How do I
That's
just open this? I just want to open it. Click on the thing.
funny.
Open the thing.
What are we going to
Ah.
talk about today, brother mine?
It's a that.
It's a that. A this and
Yeah,
a that.
awesome.
But what are we
I
talking
would
about?
love
Um, let's talk about that. The fact that you just hurt your elbow.
Yeah. For
That's
a
the whole
whole
episode.
long time.
We could do a whole
One
episode on
Oh,
hurt
he's gone.
elbows.
Bye.
He's done
Love
with
you.
us.
Bye. Bye,
He's sick
love
of our
you.
shit.
Oh, you
Who
could do
wouldn't
that. You
be?
could do a whole series where you spend 1 hour on each of your body parts
Each
and
body
all of
part.
the pain that it causes you.
it. Yeah. Today's
A
That's
leg
mini-series.
day.
Yeah.
Exclusively
Today's
on
like
that
day.
one
Never
body
skip
part.
leg day.
Oh my gosh, guys, I had a good appointment for once.
Oh yeah.
And it's funny because
How
it's
about
always
that?
the same doctor. Because my primary care is a G. I love this
He's a
man.
doctor.
Yeah, well, he's also a G. Okay.
You could be
Okay.
Also, he runs the building.
G Unit.
He's the director.
The director of G Unit.
The director of G.
Okay.
Director.
Well, G-rector. He's the
Director.
The G-rector.
G-rector. No, he actually listened to the words that came out of my mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're on the same
Page.
page, and now I have actionable steps, which is cool.
That's awesome. I also have a, I guess, good appointment coming up. At least it's like I've been wanting to find out if I might have like sleep
Yeah.
apnea
Oh
or
yeah.
something.
uh-huh.
Because at some time after COVID, my pain doctor said I could try out oxygen therapy. It was
Oh,
like once a week.
Yeah.
that's cool.
I went there and it made such a difference with fatigue and so on. So now I had to go to another specialist, and he was like, okay, try this nasal spray first, and we will meet up again in 2 months. And then I went to him and I was like, I feel like I know you're not convinced, and I'm not sure either, but there was this huge difference that the oxygen made for me. So maybe we could try and like I would just like to know if it's a thing or not.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he was like, okay, yeah, I guess we can do this.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really
And
awesome.
Now,
and
who did
then yeah,
what kind of
like
doctor
next
did you go
week,
through for oxygen therapy?
like the oxygen therapy was in my pain clinic,
Oh, okay.
but
Right.
it was for post-COVID.
Oh, for like long COVID. Yeah,
Usually
okay.
for long COVID
Yeah.
patients, but long COVID and POTS are not far
Yep.
Mhm.
from each other. So I was like, could I try this out? And he was like, yeah, I
That's
think
kind of
I
cool.
can manage that. Yeah.
I'm gonna try that now.
Ditto. I'm like, who do I have to talk to get this done?
I could talk to Natalie on my end. My pain management.
Yeah, like you have POTS diagnosed, so
Yeah.
you should. I think you could try to go that route, because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't have the diagnosis.
That's really
I-
cool,
They don't believe me when I say I have POTS.
right?
Well, it's funny. It's like every time I go into pain management, they don't remember it. So I sit down and they take my
Oh, and they're
vitals.
like, "Are you nervous?"
Your vitals are really high. Why? They're always high. And I'm like, yeah, I have POTS.
Yeah.
And then this is every time I've been in there, this new place, we take it before I leave.
Yeah.
And it's
And it's fine.
120 over 80.
Yep.
And my pulse is normal. And they're like, oh, it's fine. It's like, yes,
It's all
every
fine.
time we do this, guys. Just make a note of it somewhere so that you know.
yeah. Yeah.
Write it real big across the top of the chart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So whoever's taking the vitals sees that first.
Mhm.
hmm
Maybe you should just get a tattoo on your face.
POTS.
Says POTS.
Wear a bracelet.
Yeah. Get a POTS bracelet.
Yeah. Be like, I have POTS.
POTS awareness.
That's not gonna work great the first time you do stuff.
Yeah. But they're always so relieved the second time they take it. And
I know,
it's
'cause
normal.
they're like, I thought you were dying, and you're like, no,
No. I
I'm
just
fine. I just can't do that, whatever that is.
hmm
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I
That's cool.
hate it so much right now. Over here, it's like I can't tell you in Fahrenheit, but it's like all the time it gets like it's snow and like very, very cold for a week. And
Yeah.
then like 1 or 2 days later, it's like 12, 13 degrees more in Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we get here in Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just went through like 60s and then dropped into snow.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like what? We'll sit at like 30 C, and then we'll be like in a day we could go 20 degrees in Celsius.
Yeah. Well, and it's those pressure drops that mess us up so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. And then the body just needs like a week or something to kind of get used to the
Yeah.
new
Yeah.
stuff, and then it's already
It's
gone.
changing again.
I hate it.
Yeah. No, it's awful. Not my favorite thing.
No.
Pens.
Pens.
Let
Oh,
us
I
begin
don't
with
know.
pens. What episode is this?
16.
I don't think it's maybe good for today, but I would find it really interesting to have an episode about like autism and ADHD as a spectrum and how that connects, because I heard a lot of stuff about like autism and EDS is also
Yeah.
very often connected.
Yes, I have
Mhm.
seen that a lot. Well,
Do
and
you
we see it when we work with kids with autism. We see a lot of hypermobility,
Yeah.
especially when
I
they're
went
That's
younger.
to
so
a meeting a couple of
That's-
weeks ago, and that was actually the topic of the meeting.
Oh, really?
How ADHD and autism is connected, can be connected to
Yeah.
hypermobility and ADS.
Yeah, you were telling us about that. I remember that.
Yeah, this Tuesday I have my third and hopefully last part of my ADHD exam.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh, yeah, fingers crossed.
Can't wait for the results. I think I get those in 2 or 3 weeks.
That's cool.
That'll be hopefully it's something
Yeah.
and not a dead end.
I don't think it's a dead end.
Yeah.
Good. That'll be interesting. We'll have
I
to do a
think
little
most
research.
people
Oh,
I had some ideas
are you
written
looking
down.
at the past ones?
Mm,
Oh, yeah. Do, 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 do. Things. Okay.
thank you.
Beautiful.
What is this? I think I might.
Oh, yeah.
remember
When
it.
you crossed it out
Yeah.
because you're a maniac.
Hmm.
Great. No, I like that for a future episode. I want to do some research before we do it, though.
Yeah, but I think it's actually a good topic for us, especially since you guys,
Absolutely.
teach
Yeah.
and have knowledge on said
Right?
subject.
Randy, you're getting pulled into that episode, bruh.
What episode?
The autism and ADHD
Oh, yeah.
connection to EDS.
Yeah.
Let me explain to you. Autism.
Autism is the
It's like a
thing-
rainbow.
Oh, that's that thing I got
Oh.
my master's in.
Yes.
I got it.
Remember the rainbow?
You spell it AWW.
AWW.
You got your master's in
Autism.
rainbow?
Autism.
He did. He got his master's in rainbow.
He did.
In rainbow.
This man has 2 masters?
Yep.
Yeah. Because he's a maniac. And everybody's
Half
like,
a
your
PhD.
master's? And I'm like, no, not my master's. What'd you say?
I said in
Half.
about half a PhD.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I don't get the other half. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know how.
I'm gonna go look in the groups and see what's going on there. I haven't done that in a really long time. Probably for a good reason.
Maybe something interesting.
I don't want my groups. I just want groups, bruh. No, you are incorrect. Help.
She doesn't know how to do things.
I don't know how to use Facebook anymore
This is funny
because
to
I've
watch.
been out of Facebook for so long.
I don't use Facebook. I use Messenger.
I try really hard
don't
not to use
Facebook.
Facebook.
You use Facebook for looking at Topher's art.
I do, actually.
Mm,
Because
I
he's the
now
only
use
person I follow.
Facebook.
that's funny.
I now use Facebook mainly because I'm in a group that's called a group in where you can only communicate in autocomplete, and that's all it is.
Oh, that's
That
funny.
that would be worth it.
It's so funny.
Oh, I
It's
love
like
that.
my new social media
Oh, that's amazing.
Hmm.
hobby. Like, yeah,
Okay, let's
it's
check
hilarious.
in.
And then sometimes people post like kind of prompts or something,
Yeah.
like some meme with a cat,
And
and
you
then
both. It's cool. Oh, that's cool. Somebody wrote an EDS picture book.
Oh.
That's really interesting. That's cool. Cute. Let's see. Have any of you zebras had very bad constipation? Yeah, we talked about tummy stuff.
Oh.
My latest TikTok obsession has been transforming cats. There's like a meme going around where it's like
Transforming
it's a
cat?
song, it's like do 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 do, and then they take a picture of their cat and they turn it into like a T-Rex.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Tons of those,
That's
tons and
fantastic.
tons of those. And then I look at my cat and I'm like, I could, but it would take a lot of effort.
I
You
need to
know,
look back at the other ones.
effort.
Effort, not effort. No. Do 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 do.
Flip.
I will not.
Oh. Well,
We had Make It a Moment, and then we had Bad Baselines.
there's a page with some ideas on it somewhere around here. We had like 4 ideas in one week. I was looking for that page.
oh, like I don't know, but how about
Go ahead.
like okay, it would be pretty random, but because we talked about organizing and stuff, how about like talking about how your mental health and your
That's probably where I
home
should go.
environment are like
Yeah.
connected, and what
Oh yeah.
are maybe some challenges or tips and tricks how you make things work for you, or
Yeah.
how you make it easier for yourself, because I'm
Let's see.
struggling all the time, but I'm also trying to try out new things
Yeah.
every now and then.
Oh, that's a really good one.
And I think lots of people who like, I mean, everyone has some things that you just discovered that work for you, and
Yeah.
Hmm.
I want to steal them from you.
Yeah.
I want all the
That's
good ideas.
and I mean it makes sense for the time of year,
Mm-hmm.
like cleaning up and spring cleaning and all that, coming out of winter
Yeah.
depression.
Oh, it's January.
I know, but like I'm thinking thematically. I know we're still in it for like months, but
Oh
yeah,
God, are we in it?
we are in it.
Yeah. But I feel like I have to do something about it now, or I will get like so used to my
Yeah.
depressed mess that I hate, that it gets too huge, and then it's really hard to get out of it.
Yeah. Don't.
There's something there, but you haven't gotten to it.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm kind of like, okay. Did we? Okay, hold on. Bad baseline. Because we both just bumped up, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've both been in the depression recently.
Yeah.
So the reality of struggling with mental health and like our environment. Thoughts? Ideas? Criticisms?
Tomatoes?
Yeah.
Threats, tomatoes.
Threats, tomatoes.
Self-criticism only. Yeah. No, but that's like kind of where I was coming from. That
Yeah.
for me, it's often like I hit depression and exhaustion and fatigue so hard that like really make a mess. Like
Yes.
I had no energy to clean anything before I packed my stuff to go to my family.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came back totally exhausted.
Yes.
And my suitcase was not unpacked. Everywhere
that.
was dirty stuff.
I think we did that.
No, but that's part of it. Like
Yeah.
I'm working.
Oh, okay. I was like, I think we did that one.
We didn't do it very much though,
No,
and it was a long time ago.
it was.
But no, how
I
you
feel
can
like
use that as
when
that's
I
a part of
don't
it too.
know,
Oh yeah.
when I don't know how to get out of this bad state, I try to tell myself, if I can't do anything else, I can just start and do like these 5 dishes
Mm-hmm.
and pick up the stuff that has
Yeah.
been bugging me the most for the last weeks, because every time I walk there, I bump into it.
Yeah.
And it sucks. And I make it so
Yeah.
much harder for myself.
Yes.
And then that's the one thing I can start with. And once I get started, it's easier and easier to
I
Yeah.
kept telling
No,
get
that makes
out of
sense.
the depression.
I
Mhm.
kept telling myself, if I don't do it, no one is gonna
Yes.
do it for me.
Yeah.
And that was a
I
motivation
think you wanted to
that
rate.
kicked
It's a good
under
one.
my ass that I needed to go and clean my house. Because you were talking earlier about the hoarding stuff, like that was like
Yeah.
my dad as well.
Mm.
When my dad ended up in prison, they had to empty out the house, and like containers and containers
Mhm.
were
Yeah.
stuff that got out of there. And when my last relationship ended and I came back in my house where I live now, it was horrible. It was
Aw.
really bad. And I also got told, you got the weekend to clean up, or we're gonna kick you out of the house.
Oh wow.
And that weekend, I threw everything I saw in trash bags, and all the trash bags were in one room. And by the time that the last trash bag left the house, I was able to ask for help.
Yes.
So via
Oh,
my
that's
city
what I wanted to
government,
write.
I actually have someone that comes to my house every week to clean. And I also have someone that helps me to practical things. So
Oh,
with the
good.
cleaning, organizing, but also making a schedule that works for me.
That's great.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's I don't know why, but it's so hard to once you get,
For me, the
I
motivation
can't
that
even
someone is
describe
coming
it.
into my house and sees every room every week, that gives me that kick that I will keep it at least decent.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I feel embarrassed.
Yeah. Well, and that can get in the way too.
Yeah,
Like
and
if
then,
you're feeling shame about it, you don't want to tackle it
Yep.
because you feel
yeah,
more
and
shame.
also then you can try to do this as a self-talk thing, like tell yourself, okay, why would you do this?
Yeah.
Why would you do this if company comes over? Why would you think they deserve to
Yeah,
to
like why could you
walk
pull
through
it
the roof
together?
without bumping into, and you don't deserve it? Like that's just
That's a really good point.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just bullshit.
Uh,
I like
Yeah,
that.
but
I don't know
that's
how to
for
succinct
me
that.
that's connected to my I feel worthless.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Not all the time though, but like a deep rooted problem that you don't belong and you don't deserve
Yeah,
anything. So yeah,
yeah,
for me, someone coming over every week, that's just a push that I need to keep it the way it is.
Yeah.
yeah. I get that.
And I get most done 15 minutes before someone comes to visit me.
Right.
Like I can do my whole house in 15 minutes.
Mm.
And I need to invite some of my friends over to help me declutter stuff, because
Yeah.
that's like the other thing. I have like my whole friend group, like we are all struggling,
Yeah.
and it's not like I won't let them into my home if it's not really neat or something.
Right. Like they're
Like
safe
that's
people.
not a thing. But still, I feel like, and I know, and I already told them, like, you should come over sometimes and help me again with decluttering my stuff. But it's still, I still feel shame for not being able to like just
Yeah.
do it on my own.
Yeah. No, I get that
Though I know
entirely.
everyone
Bully
understands.
yourself.
But the asking
I
for
like
help
bully
is a
yourself.
big
That's
thing as
smart.
well.
Asking
Yeah.
for help is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes it just takes like that one person to point out to you that like things have declined. And like I know, I noticed for a while and I was like, I think my depression's getting worse, but I'm gonna put it in the closet and not worry about it
Yeah.
right now. And then my therapist was like, "Are you depressed?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am actually."
Yeah.
She was like, "Let's raise your antidepressant maybe."
Yeah. I just did that.
Right. Well, and I just like I have this battle between is it depression or is it fully warranted because the world is a shithole?
Yeah.
I think
Be
both.
both.
Like,
Right. Well, and I discount both because I don't know. I just do that thing of it can't be both. It has to be one or the other.
Right.
And so I have to defend my feelings or I have to like push them and be like, oh, it's depression.
Well,
No, I'm
that
depressed because the world is a shithole.
you really yeah. I was gonna say like it's also part of like the everything has to be a binary sometimes.
Right.
So you have to be bad because
Yeah.
the world is bad, so then you must be bad, or
Oh,
see what I'm saying?
yeah.
mhm.
See, I just get the like, no hope in my lifetime.
Exactly.
There's no hope in my lifetime. I even said that the other day. I was like, it might change.
It might change.
It's
It
on
might
its
change.
way toward change,
It
but
might change.
not that I'll be able to see, I don't think.
It's not like you
Yeah.
have any influence on it.
Great. I'm curious as to what he's writing.
I've been asking for help lately, and that's also like one of my goals to ask for help more.
Yeah.
Like with my upcoming surgery, like they told me for the first 2 weeks you're not be able to do much. So I've been asking people around me to help me out, and that's a hard one.
Mhm.
Would you like to tell them what you
But
just
that's
wrote?
great. Too.
I'll get to it when we get to
Like,
the episode.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I want to know now.
Okay, well, some
yeah.
people find cleaning boring, right? And so they get a Roomba, right? Because Roombas help with like the floor they clean up. But I was thinking like for extra fun, maybe like a challenge mode, you try taping knives to your Roomba and then try cleaning around it.
Yeah.
You wrote that down?
You make a battle.
Yeah, it says try taping knives to your Roomba for extra fun.
He makes a battle
Yeah.
Roomba.
Battle Roomba.
So you also have to jump over
Novelty.
it so you don't
Exactly.
get cut, and then it's like exercise at the same time.
Yeah. 2 birds, 1
You have
Roomba.
to be 100% on all
Two
the
knives,
time
one
because the
Roomba.
Roomba will come down to hunt you.
See? They get it.
Keep pulling my hair.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
No, this will be a good episode. I like this.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
Wait,
This
what's
is
the
perfect. I'm excited. The topic is like kind of broad. Depression and
Yeah.
environment and asking for help
And cleaning
and
tips.
cleaning.
Okay.
Bullying
So
yourself.
there's
Uh,
a book that I've been recommending to you guys, Unfuck Your
Forever.
Habitat.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
that goes with this topic that is exactly what that book is about.
Perfect. So we should plug it, is what you're saying.
You should
Is
read
our
it.
anime or Amazon
You should read it and see how the stuff from the book plays into your episode
Yeah.
before you do a whole episode about it.
Well, then we don't have a topic for the day.
You
That's
could,
not going to work.
you can
Okay.
also film
No,
a
I agree.
video where you make the Clutterbug test to see which organizing bug you are.
That's, yeah. What was it called? Clutterbug?
Clutterbug.
Yeah.
Clutterbug test.
Clutterbug.
I just want you to
Do they have a
watch you
website? Is
do
it on
fun
the
tests.
website?
You can also do any other test, like which
Yeah.
Harry Potter character
Mhm.
would you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Nor do I. Cool.
Do some test.
Do so. We'll do a test.
Just
We're
do
gonna
a
take.
test. I
We're
want
gonna
to
take
do
a test today for some extra anxiety.
Hope I get an
No,
A.
Oh
it's
no!
like
No, I know what you mean.
test, so.
I'm just being belligerent. So Fluffy, there's a gnat in here and it's making me crazy. And it's on the curtain. That's nice. There's two of them actually. Oh, he's writing some more. There's
Here's a
more.
suggestion. If you're gonna do the Clutterbug quiz, you should screen record on your phones, each of you guys taking the quiz on your phones, in case you want to use that in your episode. You can show yourselves taking the quiz.
Nice. Clutterbug quiz.
Uh-huh.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to though. It's
No, it's a good idea. Boop.
Dang it. Oh well.
What?
I know how to do the screen recording. That's easy.
Yeah.
That'll be easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Have you
Lemon
done an episode
squeezy.
before about gastrointestinal problems?
Not for a while, but
Yeah, we haven't covered it.
yeah.
Like the whole big thing instead of the
Yeah,
most
like a whole
common thing.
episode dedicated to it. We should do that.
We should.
We should get Ruth involved.
Yeah.
mhm.
We'll see.
She's like an authority.
I'm a monster.
Okay, that's what you wrote. Okay.
Or you're like, wait a second.
I
let me
was
see.
like, is that an abbreviation for something? What is? There's no way she wrote that.
I wrote that.
She wrote it.
I wrote that.
It was offensive. I'm offended.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Golf clap.
Yay!
Okay. We got
Sweet.
stuff that we could do though.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
This will be good. Sweet.
Yeah.
You want to take a break?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us take a break and then we'll shoot the episode and it'll be fun times.
Mhm.
This will be good.
Nice.
We have really good stuff. Thank you guys.
I'm
This is
excited.
awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool.
And it was great to have you guys here.
Yes.
It's great to talk to you.
Always. Every
Yeah.
time. Oh, we love getting to talk to you guys. It's always good. Get
Yeah,
you being
same.
healthy with your water.
And I filled my water jug too, so I have more.
Good job.
All right.
Oh, now I have to drink water too.
Ah,
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Yeah, I'd
Jeez.
rather dihydrate, but
I try that, but Jen slaps me when I say that. So
mhm.
yeah, I get in trouble.
Okay.
Virtual slap if you don't drink the water.
Right. Drink your water.
Understand.
Go drink some water. All right. We love you. We will see you guys later.
Yeah,
Have a good
bye.
week.
Love you too.
Yeah, have a better week, hopefully,
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye. And goodbye, YouTube.